This week from Marvel Comics, Venom Separation Anxiety, issue number 2, written by David Michelene, art by Gerardo Sandoval. I feel like it's my sworn duty as a comic book fan to inform you of this Venom prequel comic going on right now by legendary writer David Michelene. Which, by the way, that's how you pronounce that name. I had to do a long YouTube search. Venom Separation Anxiety is the latest modern retro comic from Marvel Comics, which has to be one of, if not my favorite, publishing decision that they have made in recent years. If you're not aware of this trend, then allow me to direct your attention to some of the amazing comics being written by some of your favorite legendary writers, such as Symbiote Spider-Man and more recently Symbiote Spider-Man 2099 by Peter David, which is a rare direct continuation by the way, Madripoor Nights by Chris Claremont, and of course Venom Lethal Protector by David Michelene. We as consumers take for granted how important these writers' presence in modern comics is, given their laundry list of accomplishments and achievements in comics that they can all lay claim to. After all, it's easy to miss these titles being spoiled for choice with the torrential flood of event tie-ins and exciting Elseworlds and one-shots that the industry has to offer. However, I think it's more important than ever to appreciate, respect, and seek out more knowledge of the dedicated history of the legacy characters that we as fans love so much. In the case of David Michelene, this is the guy who made Iron Man a character with personal struggles instead of just generic superhero number one. He also had one of the longest runs of Amazing Spider-Man of all time, including the original introduction of Venom. The Marvel Comics universe has only become more saturated with Venom lore in recent years, which is why it's so amazing that we can add multiple new volumes of David Michelene's perspective of Venom to that list. In this modern work, Michelene proves once again that he is the master of original ideas, putting together intriguing character mashups never before seen with a quintessential action-packed comic book plot that will leave you yearning for the comic books of your youth. It's continually baffling to me how complex, inventive, funny, organic Michelene's Venom comics are, knowing that this is a 76-year-old man behind the helm. Talk about showing the youngins how it's fucking done. Separation Anxiety is a familiar title in the Marvel Comics universe, having been used in 1994 in a Venom comic by Howard Mackie, in which Eddie Brock becomes separated from his titular host. And this could be a fitting homage by Michelene, as the 2024 iteration involves part of the Venom symbiote becoming attached to the heinous, mind-controlling villain, the Purple Man, promising an all-out battle between the future King in Black and the new King in Purple. Which is a fun naming convention that I think is growing on me. I wasn't sure at first. Let's dive now into Separation Anxiety issue number 2, which means spoilers ahead. Issue number 2 follows the Purple Man as he begins to embrace his new symbiote host, escaping to the home of Dr. Hans Gilder, who helped install an implant in the Purple Man, limiting his telepathic abilities. It's here that the Purple Man reveals his true intentions, recounting the horrific torture and experimentation upon him by Dr. Doom in Michelene's epic Avengers title, Emperor Doom, from 1982. In this story, Doom was able to construct a massive mind control device using the Purple Man's abilities, as well as a smaller psychic prism using one of the Purple Man's hairs, and the Purple Man wants that damn hair back. It's an absurd and twisted vendetta that's really revealing of how dangerous and narcissistic the Purple Man actually is, and it's just so exciting to see him used to his full potential like this. Armed with the power of the symbiote, the Purple Man is basically untouchable as he makes his way to the last known location of the prism, the Fantastic Four headquarters. Meanwhile, Eddie and his once co-worker at the Bugle, Joy, catch up on the Purple Man's whereabouts after his escape from the vault, where Joy reveals to Eddie that she wants to use Venom in order to get the best story she can on the subject, which causes Venom to flee feeling taken advantage of. Which is the theme of this whole story, which this issue eloquently relays, where both Venom and the Purple Man suffer from a separation of parts of their identity and the mistrust and uncertainty that comes from such a feeling of betrayal. As Eddie arrives at the Four Freedoms Plaza, having received intel from Joy about the prism before swinging off, he sees none other than the Thing returning home. That's right, baby, the blue-eyed, ever-loving Thing is in this comic too! Eddie watches in horror as the Thing is approached by the Purple Man in disguise and is quickly influenced by the symbiote tendrils in order to gain access to the building. Venom pursues the duo inside, making himself invisible, which is an ability that he's really lost in modern comics, and every time I see it, it makes me mad. Like, why don't we have that? That's such a cool part of his character. Once upstairs, it's revealed by the Thing that Reed has actually meticulously rebuilt Doom's mind control machine, which is Just such a meddlesome read thing to do. Before the Purple Man can be gifted the prism by his totally willful friend, the Thing, is intercepted by Venom's webs, leading to an all-out brawl between Venom and the Thing, and it is a beautiful sight to behold with Gerardo Sandoval's larger-than-life, explosive, muscular artwork. Seriously, the splash page of the Venom and the Thing's fight in here made me audibly gasp. In the end, neither Venom nor the Purple Man are able to lay claim to the prism, as a henchman from the Roxxon Corporation, in a really advanced suit that teleports that I do not recognize but I do really like the design of, is able to intercept the prism and escape. Both Venom and the Purple Man make their exit in the ensuing chaos, leaving the Thing to hazily try to recall anything that happened in the last hour. In the final pages, we are treated to the mysterious military organization that helped raid the vault in issue number 1, as they look down on a mind-controlled and jacked Rhino as they muse about needing to talk to Wilson Fisk. You never know what you're going to get in Michelene's Venom, but the fact that we have gotten the Thing, Purple Man, the Rhino, and now we're going to get Kingpin is just so exciting, and I love learning about these missing pieces of Venom's early chapters from a master at work. Please support your local comic book stores and grab Venom Separation Anxiety issue number 2 on shelves now. The symbiote design on the Purple Man is so simple but so horrifying, and I love this outfit on the Thing. Yeah, this is what it's all about. I miss when comics were this big and bold. Love seeing this iconic pose, and I love seeing Eddie Brood. Who is this character? I'm dumb. Tell me in the comments. And let me know in the comments what your favorite classic Venom comic is.